Hi everyone, it's been a while that we have seen each other, but I'm excited to be back. So we have been not producing so much of the content because we're busy lately to prepare some exciting things for you guys. So you have to stay tuned for that. And in between, some of you has expressed their interest to see more of our secondhand swap styling challenge, and this is exactly what we're going to be doing today, as you can see in our setup. And today it's not just any other guest. She has been a big part of the fashion pulpit, supporting us since day one, and of course you've seen her in a couple of our videos. And without further ado, I'll be introducing our guest today. She is a nutritionist, a host. You've seen her in a couple of shows and ads, basically everywhere. And of course, a sustainability advocate. So please help me welcome Charlotte Mei.
Hello! That was so sweet.
Of course.
What a lovely introduction, Ray. Thank you.
So, thank you for having or taking the time to take this challenge.
So nervous. It's a true challenge for me.
I'm sure you have done dressing up, and this is going to be something that would be easy for you.
Not as easy as it is for you, Ray. So I'll try my best. I'm just really glad that you've curated a selection.
I tried my best too. I tried. So the drill is we have some situations here that you have to dress up, and we have prepared a couple of outfits that you can choose from. And of course, she has also brought a couple of things from her own wardrobe to incorporate that from what we have prepared for her. So we have shoes, bags, and some accessories. And of course, to make it more fun, you are only given 30 seconds to pick out the outfit.
I've had so much fun watching people do this, but now that I'm on this stage, I'm really, really nervous.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
And I've not yet looked at any of the pieces, by the way.
Yes, she's just a good player, following the rules. So let's start.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
so we have prepared 5 scenarios, and let's see what is your first one.
Okay.
Okay, it's sticky.
Oh gosh. Oh, bonus.
There you have it. So
What's the bonus?
bonus is do whatever you want, and you tell us where you're going or what's happening in this outfit.
Okay. Oh.
Is it easy or even more complicated?
Yeah, that's actually harder. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Hard outfit. Let's go.
So are you ready?
I think I am.
Okay,
Where am
she's
I gonna
ready.
go?
So 30 seconds starts now.
Okay.
Cool.
What's like this? This is cool.
Yeah, so
Oh wait, how many pieces can I pick out?
I don't know. How many pieces do you know what to wear?
Oh no, because it's trial and error. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like,
Okay, maybe I'll try this.
so you have 10 seconds.
Oh my.
Okay.
These are good.
You're good?
Okay.
Okay.
This is.
Time's up.
Okay.
Okay, she's gonna change now.
Okay.
So this is the first look.
Ta-da! Wow, I've never worn anything like this before, but I would say I'm going to my niece's birthday party. It's
Cool.
a themed birthday party of I have no idea what. But this is really interesting because I would never like wear a hat like this, or as in I would not own it because I'm not sure how many times I would wear it. But the fact that I now am putting it on, I'm like, this is quite, it's quite cool.
Cool,
Like,
yeah,
I
it's
actually see myself using it.
And the whole outfit works with
Oh,
your
so
shoes
works.
as well.
My shoes and my t-shirt, which is very versatile.
Yeah, exactly. So how can you describe your evolution of your fashion style?
Boy, has it evolved. I used to be such a t-shirt and jeans girl, and that would be the only thing I would wear. And I think my mom was worried for a while, like, why is my daughter so boring? But I think it took me a while to kind of like understand my body and my fashion style. And so jeans and t-shirt were like, it's the easiest, right? But yeah, it slowly evolved. I started trying new styles, new colors. So now I would say today I'm at a space where I'm open to trying new things, but my everyday style is monochromatic colors, but then I accessorize. So like earlier, a white jumpsuit, but a colorful hairband.
Cool, there you have it. So are you ready for the second
I am, I'm
scenario?
so ready.
Yeah.
Started with the bonus round.
Okay, your second look will be
Oh, date night.
oh,
All right.
date night.
Let's go
There
on
you
a date. Definitely not going on a date in this. Okay.
So date night, in this pandemic period. Why
my
not?
gosh,
Okay,
what will I
30
wear?
seconds starts now.
I don't even usually know what to wear on a date. Like, I like these colors. So I quite like pops of colors where I can.
Yes, so you
I
have
would-
10 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay, make
What
sure
is
you're not
this?
gonna go naked on your date night.
Now I'm gonna take more options. Good luck to my date.
Okay, 0.
Oh, this is nice too.
Yeah, that is nice. Okay.
Okay. I need this.
Yeah, it might be cold.
It might be cold. Okay.
Okay, we'll
let's go
see
try.
you in a bit. So here is Charlotte going for a date night.
Hello, date. I actually really like this jumpsuit.
Right?
Slightly bigger than what I would usually pick, but I've got my scarf here just to accessorize a little. I think I
Right.
need some shoes though.
Yes, so we'll give her a bonus. What shoe would you gonna be?
Depends. If it's like pandemic style date, i.e. you can't go to the restaurant, you have to do a picnic, I may choose these flats
Right.
for like a pop of color. If not, classic date night, you know, in a restaurant that I've not been to in a very, very long time. Maybe I'll choose some pumps. So I haven't worn pumps in a while, so I'll pick this.
Right.
There
So-
you go.
There you go. I'm becoming smaller here.
I'm just becoming a giant. Yeah, date night.
Date night.
I
So
like this.
is it challenging for you to go on a date night because A, you're a nutritionist? Have you been like, this is X restaurant, no to this, no to this food?
No, I love my food. Like, I'm a nutritionist, but I'm also someone who loves food. And as a nutritionist, my ethos has always been that, you know, we can have our cake and eat it too. It's all about a balance. And I love ice cream. I have a huge sweet tooth, but it's about, you know, finding the things that you would say yes to and other things that you would say no to. So kind of pick your battles, right? And I'm totally open to trying new food. So
Great.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
there
no
you have
restrictions.
it. No restriction for Charlotte. So speaking of being a nutritionist, how did you end up what you're doing now? Because you have like 3 hats.
Yes, yeah, I wear many hats. So I started off as a nutritionist because I have a huge passion for food, and I always wanted to understand how it affected the human body and how can we eat for good health. And I also wanted to once and for all learn the science so that I can discern fact from fiction, because there's so much out there in the media, and you know, and I understand even growing up, I'm like, oh, is this true? One magazine said this, another said that. So that's why I studied nutrition, and then coming out from that, I joined a TV competition for cooking.
Here?
Yes, here in Singapore, and that's kind of how the doors to the media opened up. And I would say I've landed myself where I am today because I've said yes to opportunities, but also very, very thankful that those opportunities have arrived at my doorstep.
Right.
So, yeah, I just experimented. I mean, there are some things I tried out, like acting, that I never ended up pursuing.
Cool. Okay, there you have it. That's a brief history of like how Charlotte is here now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're down to the last scenario.
Ooh.
And what will it be? Is there something that is an easy scenario for you?
I don't know. I don't even know what the scenarios are. Oh, but like an easy one.
What would be an easy one for you?
Chilling at home, cooking.
Working from home?
Oh, hang out with friends. This is pretty easy
This
too, because
easy?
my friends love me and they will accept me no matter what I wear.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe paint a scenario of like where are you gonna be
Yeah.
hanging out?
Oh, jeez. Ooh, maybe checking out a new cafe when, you know, things open
When
up.
it's allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you have it. Checking out a new cafe. 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, I said cafe, really broad. You can wear anything to a cafe. I
Yeah.
saw this blazer and I really,
True.
really, really want to try it. So, going for this.
Yes.
Oh, these shorts are kind of, okay, maybe this.
What
I
was
really
the
like
most?
this.
Yeah, it's so cute.
See, I say I'm more of a monochromatic girl, but I like when I see colors.
When
I'm
colors
like,
is
oh.
presented, you
Yeah, I know.
you're like naturally drawn to it.
Use that one.
0.
Yay!
There you have it. So this is Charlotte going to, with her friends, exploring a new cafe.
Yes, I'm just gonna pick this back here on the way.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, ish. Like I really like the colorful top, the blazer. These shoes are so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love secondhand leather stuff because it's softened, it's seasoned, you don't have to break it in, and it fits me. Like my big feet, it's so hard finding shoes in Singapore, so this is awesome. There you go.
Cool. So speaking of secondhand, what was the first secondhand piece that you got?
Aside from my mom like passing me her old stuff, so I used to live in Paris and there were so many thrift stores. So I definitely got something there. I actually got what they call like a postman bag. It's a really hard leather bag where I remember there were like 2 round leather straps here to put like your rolled up newspaper.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was really, really old school. So that was the first item that I got. But my first item here that I swapped, I think it's actually this.
Nice.
Yeah, this, I don't know how you call it, but like outerwear that I almost use as an accessory because I just like how it flows and it has pockets. So that's why I like it. So
that's
yeah,
the
there you
major
go.
win. So now when you're finding clothes, where do you usually find them? Like, do you go secondhand first or any tips?
It really depends. If we're talking about new things, I look at a variety of places depending on what I'm looking for.
Right.
To rent, I look at rental shops. I stop by here at the Fashion Pulpit and ask Ray for a lot of fashion tips. Or I shop from, if I do shop, it's from brands that I at least try my best to do a lot of, like, as much research as possible on to make sure that they're ethical and sustainable. Sometimes it's not easy to find both at the same time, but I love using this resource, Zarin. She has Susanna she's put together a great directory of brands and what they do, the things they stand for, to kind of help me it's easier. It's an easier research process before just deciding to shop with a brand. But I've also grown to love the tailor. Like, tailoring has been such an old school thing, at least in my head, because I think of school uniforms when I think of the tailor, because that's the only time I went to the tailor. But now actually a lot of the pieces that I swap here, if they don't fit me 100%, I go to my tailor and we help it, we help dip and tuck certain areas or open up other areas to fit me. And I think that's how you can actually be creative with clothes and kind of, don't see a piece of clothing for what it is.
Right. I love that.
Yeah, see what you can do with it, and then see what it can do for you. So, yeah.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much again, Charlotte, for taking up the challenge, and hopefully get inspired to dress up and had fun watching this episode as much as I did. So any final words of like, what can you say in terms of like dressing up, and where can we find you?
So just be creative and experiment. Honestly, I love the Fashion Pulpit because I can come here and play dress up. That's the best part. And you learn a lot about your personal style and what suits your body and what doesn't. And final words is I'm going to spend some time here because I'm honestly going to swap some things today. If you want to find out more about my work, you can find me on the Charlotte Mei on Instagram or thecharlottemei.com. That's my website. Thanks for watching.
Great. Thank you so much again. And we'll see you again on our next episode. Bye.
Bye.